There's an addictive drug out there that all you have to do to become addicted to this drug is look. This addictive drug is pornography. Now my 3-year-old boy, who's very curious, knows how to get onto my iPad. And he was able to click on YouTube and look at YouTube. And he's like, "Look, Dad, I'm on YouTube." I thought this was very intriguing and interesting to me. And I thought to myself, okay, at what age do we need to teach children about pornography? Well, in my case, I believe it is as soon as they have access to the internet. And in this case, it's my 3-year-old boy. It's kind of scary and intimidating to think about teaching a 3-year-old boy about pornography. Teaching him that there are images, pictures, and videos with people that don't have any clothes on, and that this is pornography. Now, in most cases, this is a sensitive topic and difficult to talk about. We have to make sure that we're age appropriate with how we teach our kids about pornography. Follow your instincts and follow your heart. You can find a way out to do this. Now, I want to talk about that there's 2 different parts of the brain. And one part is the feeling brain. Now, this part of the brain wants the instant gratification. It wants that reward. It wants to feel good. Now, an example of this is a ball bouncing out into the middle of the road. And what does a child want to do? Oh, they want to go and chase after it. Now, how many kids have done that before? It's kind of scary. The child is oblivious to what's around them. They just want that ball, that instant gratification. Well, it's the same with pornography. There's the instant gratification, that feeling part of this feels good. Now we need to be careful with. But we need to watch. The second part of our brain is the thinking brain. This is an important part because it is the brain that takes control of the situation where it's more logical. It thinks more and has a good planning aspect of it. We need the thinking brain to become boss. Now, where will our children see pornography? I'll take a guess, and you'll guess. Any guess is good. School, home, friend's house, maybe even at a church. Pornography is everywhere. Now, speaking of pornography being everywhere, I have an analogy about a raincoat, where it's a rainproof coat. And what does it do? It protects you from rain. So you can go out and play in the rain, and it keeps you dry inside, even though it gets the coat wet. Now, we need a porn-proof for our kids with the whole armor of God. We need to let them know about pornography. Not be afraid to talk about it. Not be afraid to speak of it, or the word itself. And as we get to be comfortable with it and talking about it, our kids will trust us. Now, the whole armor of God, pornography is still going to be everywhere. It's going to hit our kids at certain places and certain times. But we want it to bounce off of them, to beat up and roll off like that rainproof jacket. Now, I have an acronym that can help us as parents be able to succeed in teaching our kids about pornography, because we can do it. Now, it is CAN DO. Now, the C in CAN DO is we got to have them close their eyes once they see an image that is pornographic. Close eyes, that will help the feeling brain to close down and avoid the constantly seeing that image. Next, they need to always tell that trusted adult. How do we become that trusted adult? This is key. One of my favorite aspects to talk about is we as parents, we cannot become angry or frustrated with our kids if they come talk to us about, say, they viewed pornography or that they have questions about pornography. If we are angry and frustrated with them, they won't trust us. They'll be scared to come talk to us. Even though it will be intimidating as a parent to hear our kids that they have seen pornography, it may be even scarier for them to come talk to us. We need to be comforting and loving to them. This will help us be that trusted adult. Now, they need to name it, not just hide or skip around saying, "Oh, that's a naughty picture." They need to say, "That is pornography." And then it will get that thinking brain to take control and thinking, "Okay, this is pornography. I know this isn't healthy for me. Let's avoid it." Next, they need to distract themselves. Now, as a parent, your kids can be distracted many ways that is entertaining. What ways are your kids distracted? Well, for mine, is they like to ride their bike, they like to draw pictures, and even read books. This will be very helpful for you as you know your children's likes, and you can have them distract themselves with them. Next, we need to order our thinking brain to take control. Our thinking brain needs to become the boss. It's going to take probably some time to have our thinking brain become the boss, because there's a lot of feeling aspects out there that our children will like. But as we take control with our thinking brain, we will become more understanding of it and more logical behind it. Now maybe our children have delved into pornography a little bit. How might we know? Well, the things that I say might not all point to your kid watching pornography, but it might help you have a sit-down talk with your child to see how they are doing. Well, they talk about spiritual, physical, and emotional aspects of it. Now, our physical, are your child's distant from yourselves? Do they hide themselves in the room and play on the computer a lot? Emotional, are your kids tired and angry and frustrated? Do they not want to spend time with the family? And spiritual, well, you know your child's spiritual needs and their spirituality. Are they distancing themselves from it? Do they read scriptures less? Say the prayers less often? This might help even just become more aware of your child. Now, the important parts. As parents, we can do this. A great website that can help you out is www.pornproofkids.org. This will give you great information to talk about with your child for all ages. As parents, we need to do this, and we can do this. So I commit to you today. Go out, take this step. Understand that pornography is going to be harmful for your child. It is going to be around. And as parents, go talk to your kids about pornography because you can do it.